Today on the Cardinal Sports Network, we bring you boys junior varsity basketball as your Lawrence Cardinals will be taking on the Trenton Tornadoes. Stay tuned for the action. Your Lawrence Cardinal lineup, starting lineup, we've got number 5, Minx Jean-Francois, number 14, Riley Cahill, number 15, James Tazariover, number 23, Toshawn Miller, and number 30, Eli Robinson. Now we're getting ready for the tip-off. Miller's going to be centering the ball. And Miller gets the jump, and Lawrence gets the ball. Those of you tuning in and wondering why all of a sudden you see a JV team instead of a varsity team, well, we had to set up the camera anyway in order to do the live stream for the parents. So we decided why not record it and give the JV players a little bit of time in the sun. That attempt at the basket didn't provide much for the Cardinals, so now the Tornadoes taking their turn at offense. Tornadoes into the corner, now pass into center, jump shot. That one bounced around a couple times and is rebounded by Lawrence. Now Francois brings it forward. He'll send it over to Robinson. Robinson gets all tied up, and that's going to be a backcourt violation by Lawrence. Trenton ball. Trenton inbounds the ball. Now they'll bring it across the center court line and head for that Lawrence basket. There's a three-point attempt by Tornadoes, rebounded by Lawrence. Lawrence finally gets the ball away. And that was going to bounce out of bounds. Trenton ball. Trenton puts the ball in. Robinson applying heavy defense there. Trenton finally gets the pass off now, going for the three-pointer. That one's off the rim and rebounded by Lawrence. That's going to be knocked out of bounds. Ball's going to go against Lawrence. It'll be Trenton ball. Not only do we have the JV basketball team on the court for Lawrence, but we've also got the JV cheerleaders over there in the bleachers. Nice to see them out as well. Now Trenton fires it into the corner, goes for the three. That one's in and out and rebounded by Lawrence. Miller with the rebound, he sends it over to Francois. Francois over to Cahill. Cahill to Robinson. Robinson sends it into the corner. Now we're back out. I'm going to reset and try it again. And Robinson gets the pass off. And Cahill can't get the shot off. Tazariover can, and he gets the first 2 points of the game to give Cardinals a 2-point lead. Errant pass by the Tornadoes is going to give the ball back to the Cardinals. Cardinals put the ball in. Francois to Robinson. Robinson sends it over to Cahill. Cahill into the corner for Francois. Francois, nice fake, passes it over to Miller, who puts it away for another two. Cardinals up by 4. Tornadoes moving the ball around smartly. And I believe they're going to be called out of bounds on that. It's going to give the ball to Lawrence. Zari over, puts the ball into Cahill. Cahill over to Miller, who puts it up for another 2. Cardinals now up by 6. Tornadoes working the ball forward. Cardinal defense proving to be pretty tough for the Tornadoes. 3-point attempt is off the rim and rebounded by the Cardinals. Robinson unable to make the layup, but he does draw the foul. First foul of the game. That's going to send Eli Robinson to the line, shooting 2 for Lawrence. Robinson shooting 2. First one's up, off the rim. He'll get another try. Now Robinson shooting 1. Robinson puts it up, and it goes in. 7 points for the Cardinals now. 7-0 as they've completely shut out the Tornadoes up to this point. Pass is picked off by Riley. He sends it forward. That's taken away by the Tornadoes. Tornadoes with a 3-pointer, and they get their first points of the game. 7-3 the score now. Cardinals up by 4. Let's go, Francois drives in towards the hoop, can't get the basket. It's going to be tipped out of bounds by Trenton for a Lawrence ball. Robinson getting ready to do the honors. He'll send it into over. That's going to be taken away by Trenton. And now Trenton driving the length of the court, and they'll put it up for a 2-point layup. Trenton's close to within 2 points. Cahill answers back with a drive up the court, and he does a 2-point layup. Cardinals up by 4. Cardinals steal the ball. And Minx Jean-Francois is going to be fouled on the way up. That's going to send Francois to the line, shooting 2 for Lawrence.
Gotta make those, mate.
Francois shooting 2. First one's up. And that one rolls around the inside of the basket and comes back out. He'll get another try. Francois shooting 1. Ball is up. In and out. And foul called against Lawrence. It's going to be Trenton ball. Trenton inbounds the ball. That pass is going to be picked off by Lawrence. And Miller's shot bounces back out of the basket. It's recovered by Lawrence. Now Robinson going to the hoop. He'll put it up off the rim, gets his own rebound. Miller fires it across to Cahill. Cahill inside to over. Now back to Francois, and Francois with a nice reverse layup there. And Trenton has seen enough. They decide it's time to call a timeout and see if they can discuss things, see if they can find a way to improve against Lawrence. We'll be right back after this short break.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
Cardinals lead 11-5 as both teams return to the court. It'll be Trenton ball. Trenton inbounds the ball. smartly down the court. That pass is picked off by Cahill. Cahill over to Miller. Miller goes up for another two-pointer. Cardinals now lead 13-5. Trenton bringing the ball the other direction. Shot is blocked. Rebounded by the Cardinals, but call on that play may have been a travel. No, it's actually going to be a Lawrence ball. Lawrence inbounds the ball. Cahill bringing it forward. Cahill over to Robinson. Robinson goes in towards the basket, tries the reverse layup, can't get it. He gets his own rebound. Now Robinson looking to make something happen for the Cardinals. He'll pass it off to Miller. Now Cahill takes it in toward the hoop. That one is, well, whistle on that play. That's going to be called, I believe, an out of bounds on the Cardinals. It'll be Trenton's ball. Trenton inbounds the ball. Lawrence not working quite as hard on that full court press as they had been earlier in the game. It's going to be out of bounds on Trenton. It'll be Lawrence ball. Lawrence inbounds the ball. And Francois will bring it forward. Francois sends it over to Applebacker. Now ball turned over to Trenton. From the corner, a three-point attempt goes a little long. That's going to be Lawrence ball. That's going to be Trenton ball. I guess his last touch by Lawrence. Now it's going to be Lawrence ball. Well, still Trenton ball. Trenton inbounds it. That's going to be out of bounds on Lawrence. Another Trenton ball. Attempted steal there by Cahill. Now Trenton puts the ball in. Pass is blocked by Cahill, but recovered by Trenton. Shot blocked there by James Tazariover. It's going to go out of bounds. It'll be Trenton ball. Now Trenton getting ready for the inbound pass. There it comes. And three-point attempt falls a little short. That one's fielded by the Cardinals. Ball gets away from Francois, but he chases it down. Nice pick move there. And rolls the basket, but the putback is good for another two. Clock counting down towards 0. And Trenton can't fire off a buzzer beater. So at the end of the first quarter, your Lawrence Cardinals lead 15-5 over the Trenton Tornadoes. Stay tuned for the second quarter action.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV. You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
Cardinal spirit there from the JV Cardinal cheerleaders. That's right, I said JV. We've got the JV basketball team going up against Trenton, and we've got the JV cheerleaders cheering them on. Something a little different here on the Cardinal Sports Network. So far, the Cardinals have been showing what they're made of. Cardinals currently leading 15-5. Trenton will inbound the ball for the start of the second quarter. Travel called against Trenton. That's going to turn the ball over to the Cardinals. Lawrence ball right underneath our camera platform. Lawrence sends the ball in. It's going to be Cahill running under the basket. He'll put it off to Applebaker, who tried for the three-pointer. Now Robinson goes for three. That one's off the rim and rebounded by Trenton. Trenton sends it into the corner, looking for the three. They can't find it. It's going to be rebounded by Lawrence. Cahill fires it inside to Miller, who puts it up for another two. Miller's been deadly underneath that basket. It's going to be Trenton ball from the sideline. Trenton puts the ball into play. Now over to the far side of the court. Back out, and now to the near side of the court. Pass inside. And I believe there's a foul called on Lawrence. It's going to be Trenton ball at the baseline. Trenton inbounds the ball. Big man under the basket, couldn't get the shot through. Blocked by Lawrence. That was Bysong Gregory. I believe that's the first we've seen of him in the game today. Now Cahill with the ball. Cahill over to Aberbacher. Aberbacher tried to pass it inside, but that's going to be picked off by Trenton. Now Trenton goes the length of the court and puts it up for two. It's going to be Lawrence ball. Lawrence brings it in. Now Robinson trying to go the length of the court. He'll drive it up the middle. Passes it off to Bysong. Bysong gets the rebound. And I believe Bysong got fouled there, but we'll see what the call is. Referee had to chase the ball down. Going to be Lawrence ball. Robinson puts it into Cahill. Cahill under the basket, and he'll be forced out of bounds. Actually fouled. Now Robinson with the ball. That one's going to be picked off by Trenton. And Trenton's going to draw the foul. That's going to send Trenton to the line shooting too. That's the first time we've seen Trenton shooting foul shots. Lawrence has been up a couple times. Well, there won't be foul shots. That was called that the foul happened before he was in motion of shooting. So it's going to be an inbound pass for the Tornadoes. Trenton inbounds the ball and out of bounds. It's going to turn the ball over to Lawrence. Miller will be inbounding the ball. Miller to Cahill. Cahill with a drive forward. Now he'll slow things down a little. Cahill inside to Miller. Miller can't make the basket. It's going to be rebounded by Trenton. And foul called against Lawrence. That's going to be free throw time for the Tornadoes this time. Now Trenton at the line, shooting 2. First shot is up. In and out. He'll get another chance. Now Trenton shooting 1. Trenton puts it up. And it's good. Point for Trenton. Trenton's going to steal the pass. Lawrence is going to steal it right back. Now Robinson with the ball. Robinson can't get through. He'll lay it off to Miller. Miller over to Abelbaker, who looks for the 3. That one's in and out. Cardinal rebound, but no good, and shot by Trenton is blocked. Lawrence ball. Three-point attempt does not find the net. Rebounded by Lawrence. And that call's going to go against Lawrence. It'll be Trenton ball. Trenton inbounds the ball. Now over to the near side of the court, back to center. And over to the far side of the court, back to center. Back to the near side of the court, back to center. Trenton moving the ball around, trying to find a way in. That wasn't it. They'll knock it out of bounds. It'll be Lawrence ball. Miller doing the honors. Miller to Robinson. Back to Miller. Lawrence takes it down the court. Now Francois. Three-point attempt off the rim, rebounded by Trenton. Trenton into the corner. With a drive in toward the basket. And there's going to be a foul called on that. That's going to send Trenton to the line, shooting 2. Shot is up and off the rim. He'll get another try. James Cesario over back into the game for Lawrence. Now Trenton shooting 1. Ball is up and it's good. Point for Trenton. Lawrence gets the ball into Francois. Francois bringing it up the court. Now he'll circle around and hand it off to Cahill. Cahill driving toward the basket. He'll pass it out to Miller, who puts it in for 2 more. Miller having an outstanding game. Cahill attempted the steal. It's going to go out of bounds on Lawrence. It'll be Trenton ball. Trenton inbounds the ball. Moving it around, trying to find a way through. Trenton trailing by 10 right now. The Cardinals have dominated this game from the start. I think that's going to be called a foul by Lawrence. Trenton ball. Trenton inbounds the ball. Working around from the far side of the court, back over to center. And the basket is going to count. It will also draw a foul. So Trenton with an opportunity to score one more. Trenton shooting one. Ball's up, and it's good. Total of 3 points scored on that play by Trenton. Cahill takes the ball across the court. Now he'll cross that center line. Drive under the basket by Cahill. Underhanded layup does not connect. The ball's going to be turned over to Trenton. Trenton thought about the three-pointer. Now they'll pass it out to center. Trenton in the corner. Now the jump shot does not connect, and that's rebounded by Lawrence. Robinson tied up there. Finally gets the pass off to Francois. Francois is going to be fouled on the way up. That's going to send Minx Jean-Francois to the line, shooting 2 for Lawrence. I believe this is the first time we've seen Francois at the line today. He'll put the first one up, and it's a good one. Nice shot. Francois with another opportunity. Francois shooting 1. That one's in and out. Francois is going to get his own rebound. That pass is going to be picked off by Trenton, who puts it in for 2. Now Lawrence inbounds it. Francois taking it down the court. That pass goes awry, and it's going to be Trenton with the ball. Less than 2 minutes left in this first half. Cardinals still leading, but Trenton has managed to close the gap a bit. It's going to be out of bounds on Lawrence. Trenton ball. Fires the ball in. Now from the far side of the court. That pass is going to go awry, and it turns over to the Cardinals. Over, ready to put the ball into play. They'll send it in to Francois. And Francois is going to draw the foul. Because of the number of fouls scored, that's going to send Francois to the line, shooting once more. Francois will be shooting 1-1. If he makes the first one, he'll get another attempt. Ball's up, and it's good. Francois gets another shot. Francois shooting one. That's in and out, and Trenton will get the rebound. Shot by Trenton doesn't connect, and Lawrence will get the rebound. Francois brings it down the court, over to Cahill. Cahill takes it in and lays it up for two. Less than a minute left in this first half. Trenton inbounds the ball. They'll send it across the court, now taking it down towards the Lawrence basket. There's a pass under the basket, and Trenton puts it up for two. Cardinals ball. Cardinals fired in. Cahill takes it forward. Can't get the basket, and Trenton's got the rebound. It's going to be called a foul foul by Lawrence, and that'll send Trenton to the line. Shooting two. Trenton puts it up, off the rim. He'll get another chance. Now Trenton shooting one. Ball's up, and in it goes. Point for Trenton. Robinson sends the ball way up the court. Maybe just a little too far up the court. That's going to bounce out of bounds. It's going to be Trenton ball. 20 seconds left on the clock for this first half. Trenton puts the ball back into play. Clock is running. Trenton running the clock down a little bit before trying a shot. That one gets away, and Francois puts it up for two more. Timeout called by Trenton with 2.4 seconds left on the clock in this first half. So we'll take a quick break and then bring up the halftime.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
So the teams return to the court, and it's going to be Trenton going to the foul line. Trenton shooting two. First one is up, and it's a nice shot. Point for Trenton. Now Trenton shooting one. And Trenton will go 2 for 2 at the line. That cuts the Cardinals' lead down to 6. It'll be Trenton ball right underneath our camera platform. Trenton puts the ball in play. And there's the buzzer before the shot can be made. So at the end of the first half, your Lawrence Cardinals lead by 6 with a score of 25-19 over the Trenton Tornadoes. Stay tuned for more exciting boys JV basketball action.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
Get your body on that dance floor. Let's go. This right here gonna get you moving. Drop it down, drop it to the music. I'm gonna go to me, like popping in the ring. Turn it on, up, let me start the movement. Can't stop, won't stop. Yeah, we got this. Bring the fire, yeah, we bring the fire. Who got that fire? Got the move that we do, better let me take higher. Who got that fire? We got that fire.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
So there were your Cardinal junior varsity cheerleaders providing a little bit of entertainment during halftime. Now your junior varsity boys basketball players ready to do the entertaining. They've been doing quite well this first half, getting out to quite a bit of a lead, but towards the end of the second quarter, Trenton has closed that gap a little bit. Cardinals now leading by 6. Will Pash into the game for the Cardinals. First time we've seen him today. And first points of the second half are going to go to Lawrence with a shot by James Tazariover. Now Trenton with the ball. Trenton works it over to the far side, back to center. Back over to the far side, looking for 3, and they'll find it. Cardinals bring the ball in. Now Robinson trying to bring it forward. Robinson sends it up the court. And it's a 3-pointer for Lawrence. Now Trenton moving the ball around. Two-pointer, in and out, rebounded by Trenton, but there's going to be a call on that. And that's going to be called a foul by Trenton. So Lawrence will get the ball. And substitution. Avish Evaporan into the game for Lawrence. He'll send it over to Will Pash. And Toshawn Miller shows that it's not just the varsity players who can slam dunk. A little bit of excitement on the court. And it's going to be Lawrence ball. Lawrence puts the ball in. Pash over to Robinson. And Robinson will draw the foul. It's going to be a Lawrence ball. Shavaparan over there to do the honors. Oh, he's changed his mind. Now it's going to be Pash inbounding the ball for Lawrence. Pash seems to be pretty happy about something over there. Still waiting for his opportunity to put the ball back into play. I believe there's a little discussion going on over at the scorer's table. And now we'll have a substitution. Pash looking for something to pass it to. He'll fire it inside to Miller. And Miller with a backhanded layup puts it in for 2 more. Now Trenton coming the other direction with the ball. side of the court. Drive toward the basket, and that's going to be called a travel. Lawrence will get the ball. Well, at the end of the first half, Trenton had been closing the gap. Lawrence has opened it back up again as they are now up by 11. Big pass down the court. That shot's going to roll the rim. And the putback by Miller is going to be good for another 2 points. And Trenton says it's time for a timeout. We're going to get over there and discuss a few things, see if they can get back into this game. So we'll take a quick break and be right back.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
The Tornadoes will be inbounding the ball to resume play. Now Trenton inbounds the ball. Fires it off to the corner, and Trenton looking for three, and they'll find it. Lawrence with the ball in the corner. Back to center, and now a big long pass down the court. Evaporated back over to Robinson. Robinson takes it to the basket. No, he hands it off to Miller, who puts it away for another 2. Cardinals up by 12. Now Trenton looking to find a way into that basket. On that play. That's going to be a foul by Lawrence. It's going to send Trenton to the line. Shooting 2, I believe. First half saw quite a number of fouls committed by both teams, and looking like this is not going to be any different in the second half. Trenton shooting 2. First one is up, and it's good. Point for Trenton. Now Trenton shooting. That one's good. I understand they're going to get an extra shot here. Now Trenton shooting 1. It's up, and it's good as Trenton will go 3 for 3 at the line. Now Lawrence brings the ball forward. That's going to be tipped out of bounds by Trenton. Lawrence ball. Lawrence puts the ball back into play. Abubakar with the ball. He'll send it across the court. Pash hands it off to Robinson. Robinson goes through the team. Now he'll fire it off to the corner. And Pash puts it up, gets his own rebound, and his second attempt is good for 2. I'm sorry, that was Shavaparan who put it in for 2. Shot blocked by Robinson. Bounds on Lawrence, so it'll be Trenton ball. Trenton puts it back into play. Now Trenton looking for 3, and they'll sink it. Trenton starting to whittle into that lead that the Cardinals have built up. Lawrence brings the ball back towards the basket. Here's a 3-point attempt. That's off the rim. That's rebounded by the Cardinals. Robinson taking his time. And a foul is going to be called on that one. Vaporan will be inbounding the ball for Lawrence. He puts it into Abubaker. Abubaker with the ball, trying to find a way through. He'll pass it over to Robinson, who puts it up. I'm sorry, not Robinson. That was Miller, who put it up for another 2. 3-point attempt by Trenton right into the waiting arms of Lawrence. Pass over to Robinson. Robinson takes it to the hoop himself, and he's going to be fouled on the way up. That's going to send Robinson to the line, shooting 2 for the Cardinals. Currently, Cardinals up by 10. Robinson with a chance to extend that. Robinson puts it up. That one's off the rim. He'll get another try. And substitutions for Trenton. Now Robinson shooting 1. Puts it up. That was off the rim as well. And that call's going to go against Lawrence. It'll be Trenton ball. Trenton inbounds the ball. Far side of the court. Long pass, that's intercepted by Lawrence. And Lawrence is going to draw the foul. That's going to send Josh Goodman to the line, shooting 2 for Lawrence. Haven't seen much of Goodman this game. See how he does at the line. Goodman shooting 2. Goodman puts it up, and it's a beautiful shot. Point for the Cardinals. Now Goodman shooting 1. He puts it up. That was off the rim and rebounded by Trenton. Now Trenton going the other direction with the ball. I'll put the brakes on and try and set up. That's going to be out of bounds. Last touch by Trenton. It'll be a Lawrence ball. Shavaparan will put it in for Lawrence. Sends it in there to Goodman. Trenton tried to make the steal there, but it's going to go out of bounds. Lawrence ball once more. Shavaparan once more. This time he sends it over to Robinson. Robinson sends it way down the court. And the 3-point attempt is good from Abubaker. Trenton looking to answer back. Whistle on that one. It's going to be a Lawrence ball. Take that back. It's going to be a Trenton ball. Oh, ball stolen, but recovered. Trenton taking their time setting something up. Less than 2 minutes to go in this third quarter. 3-point attempt off the rim. Rebound Lawrence. Foul called. Going to be Lawrence ball. Shavaparan there to do the duties. He'll put it in there to Robinson. Back to Shavaparan, back to Robinson. Robinson across. Goodman. Back to Robinson. Inside to Pash. I'm sorry, that was Shavaparan. And I believe that's going to be called a jump ball. Possession arrow is going to give it to Trenton. Trenton inbounds the ball. They'll send it back and forth across the court. Now down the court. That's picked off by Lawrence. Robinson coming forward with the ball. They'll take it all the way to the hoop. Couldn't put it in, and that's going to be rebounded by the Tornadoes. Travel called against the Tornadoes. That'll give the ball back to the Cardinals. Cardinals now leading by 14 with just over a minute to go in this third quarter. For those of you just turning in, this is the Lawrence Cardinals junior varsity team taking on the Trenton varsity team. And doing quite well. Inside pass, and up goes Shavaparan with the two-pointer. Trenton with a cross-court pass. That's stolen by the Cardinals. And Shavaparan puts it in for another two. Now Trenton with the ball. Didn't see the call on that one. I believe that was a foul by the Cardinals. It's going to be Trenton ball. Trenton inbounds the ball, and they'll put it up for two. Nice inside game. 20 seconds on the clock. Cardinals with the ball. That was turned over to Trenton. Everybody goes down, and there's a whistle on that play. 8 seconds left on the clock. It's going to be a foul charge to the Cardinals. It's going to be Trenton ball right in front of the Lawrence bench. Trenton inbounds it. They'll have to hustle to get this shot off before the buzzer. And there's the buzzer, so no shot. At the end of 3 quarters of play, your Lawrence Cardinals leading over the Trenton Tornadoes with a score of 49-33 in junior varsity basketball. Stay tuned for the fourth and final quarter of this game.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV. You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
Cardinals lead 49-33 going into the fourth quarter of this game. It's been a good game for the boys JV team here at Lawrence. And Lawrence will have the ball to restart the game. Lawrence puts the ball into play. Right away, it's Robinson. Pass off to the corner is tipped out of bounds by Trenton. It's going to be Lawrence ball. McElroy is going to put it in for Lawrence. Sends it into Robinson. Robinson sends it over to Miller. Now back over to McElroy. And we got players down on the floor. I believe it's going to be a travel call. No, it's going to be a timeout called. So we'll take a quick break and be right back with more junior varsity basketball action.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
And the teams will return to the court. It'll be Trenton's ball to restart the action. Trenton with inbound the ball right below our camera platform. Now Trenton looking for a way through the Cardinal defense. They'll send it over toward the near side of the court, back to center. Over to the near side again. Now, pass under the basket, back out, thought about the three. And now Trenton goes for the three. That one's off the rim and rebounded by Lawrence. Robinson will bring the ball forward. Robinson to the hoop. That one does not go in. Rebounded by Trenton and foul on the play. That's going to be charged against Lawrence. It's going to be Trenton ball. All tied up, 6 fouls apiece. Trenton brings the ball across the midcourt line. Now they'll try once more to get it in towards that basket. Trenton sends it off to the corner. Now pass inside, can't get a shot off. And that's going to be called a foul. That's going to send Trenton to the line, shooting. Trenton puts it up, off the rim, rebounded by Lawrence. McElroy sends it over to Abubaker. Abubaker up to Goodman. Goodman over to Robinson. Robinson over to Abubaker, who puts it up for three. That was off the rim and rebounded by Trenton. Now Trenton headed the other direction with the ball. And that's going to be called another foul against Lawrence. Trenton sends the ball in. Fires it off to the near corner, looking for the three. That one's off the rim, rebounded by Lawrence. Now Goodman brings the ball forward. He'll pass it over to Robinson. Robinson looking for a way through. He'll pass it off to Miller. Now Abubaker to Rico. Who gives it to Robinson, and Lawrence is going to call a timeout. So we're going to take a quick break and be right back with more boys junior varsity basketball action here on the Cardinal Sports Network.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
In addition to the boys junior varsity basketball team, we're seeing a lot of the junior varsity cheerleaders today. Always good to see up and coming talent. Now the Cardinals will return to the gym floor, and they'll have possession of the ball. McElroy will be inbounding it. That one gets tipped away by Trenton, and Trenton's going to come away with the ball. Rebound by Robinson. Robinson to Abubaker. Back to Robinson. And we're going to have a foul called on that. It's going to send Robinson to the line shooting for Lawrence. Robinson will be shooting 1-1. If he scores on the first attempt, he'll get another one. If not, the ball's back in play. That one's off the rim and back in play. Going to be out of bounds, Lawrence ball. Robinson heads over there to put the ball back into play. And I believe another foul called. Once more against Trenton. Well, I was wrong about that. It's going to be out of bounds on Lawrence. Trenton ball. Actually, foul by Lawrence. Trenton ball. Now, Trenton going for the two-pointer off the rim, rebounded by Lawrence. Lawrence fires the ball up the court. That's going to go out of bounds. It'll be Trenton ball. Now Trenton coming back with the ball. Cross-court pass. They'll bring it forward and off into the corner. Looking for the three. That's off the rim, rebounded by Trenton. And jump ball called. Possession arrow is going to give it to Trenton. Trenton going for the two. No basket, but a foul called. That's going to send Trenton to the line, shooting, I believe, 1-1. First shot is up. That one's in. Good for a point, and Trenton will get another shot. Trenton shooting one. Up it goes. In and out. Rebounded by Trenton. Trenton looking for the three. That one's off the rim. Rebounded by Lawrence. Abubaker gets the rebound, and he'll try to go the distance. Ball's taken away by Trenton. Trenton's going to hold up and try and set up the play. Now Trenton fires it over to the corner, back out to center. Drive in towards the hoop, and a travel called on Trenton. That'll be a Lawrence ball. Miller's going to be inbounding it. He'll send it in there to Robinson. Back to Miller. Now Goodman takes it to the hoop. He doesn't get the points, but he does draw the foul. Now Goodman shooting two. Goodman puts it up. That was going to roll the rim. He'll get another try. Goodman shooting 1. Goodman puts it up. That one's off the rim and rebounded by Lawrence. Robinson with the ball. He'll send it across the court. Going to be called out of bounds on, I think that was called out of bounds on Trenton for a Lawrence ball. A little confusion there. Now Robinson runs over to put it in. Robinson into Miller. Baker inside there. He takes it inside, passes it back out to Goodman. Goodman to Robinson. Robinson right up the lane. That shot doesn't connect. He'll get his own rebound. Second attempt doesn't make it. Miller puts it up for 2. Now it's Trenton coming the other direction with the ball. And foul will be called on that play. That's going to send Trenton to the line, I believe shooting 2. Trenton shooting off the rim. See Shivabaran back in the game now for Lawrence. Trenton shooting a second shot. Up it goes, off the rim. That's going to be rebounded by Lawrence. We've got Toshawn Miller with the rebound. Now Robinson with the ball. He'll go up the lane and back out again. Tipped away but recovered. Travel called against Lawrence. That's going to be Trenton ball. Trenton inbounds the ball. Time ticking away. Less than 2 minutes left in this game as Trenton goes for the 3. And that one actually gets stuck between the basket and the backboard. It's going to be Lawrence ball. Miller will be inbounding the ball for Lawrence. Into Robinson. Back to Miller. Back to Robinson. Ball's going to be taken away by Trenton. And foul called against Lawrence. It's going to send Trenton to the line shooting. Trenton lining up for the first of 2. Up it goes, off the rim. Trenton will get a second chance. And James Cesario over back into the game for Lawrence. Now Trenton shooting the second of two. Up it goes. And it's good. Point for Trenton. Eli Goodman in the game. Sends it over to Shavaparan. Lawrence moving the ball around quite smartly. Now over with the ball. Gets the pass over to Shavaparan. That's going to be taken away by Trenton. Now it's Trenton on the attack. Drive to the hoop. That's rebounded by Lawrence. Lawrence will slow things down a little bit. Kind of running out the clock. Gonzalez with the ball. They'll drop it back to Goodman. Goodman's going to dribble in towards the basket, back out again. And that'll do it as the Lawrence JV basketball team is victorious over the Trenton JV basketball team with a score of 51-35. Thank you to Max Fogdahl for working camera for this event. And thank you all for tuning in to watch. Be sure to tune in again next time for more exciting Cardinal sports action on LTPS TV.